Socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariel. I create beauty and fashion reviews as well as lifestyle vlogs. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to become a Socialite. So today is going to be another foundation review. Well, this is actually a skin tint. So I'm going to do a review of the new Huda Beauty GloWish Multidew skin tint. Okay, I did get the color 09 Tan. So before we jump into these steps, let me tell you guys a little bit about the claims of this skin tint. It's a clean, fragrance-free, buildable skin tint foundation formulated with squalane that instantly brightens and leaves the skin with a dewy finish. So I was excited to try this foundation because I love those sort of natural, dewy type foundations that just give you that clean, minimal look. A couple of the key ingredients that I wanted to tell you guys about. The first thing is the plant-derived squalane, which is known to lock in moisture and reduce the appearance of fine lines and pores. The next ingredient I wanted to tell you about is the red bell pepper extract. And this ingredient is known for its defense against the effects of digital pollution, including blue light. As far as packaging is concerned, to me, this is like, I want to call it typical skin tint packaging. Usually they come in a squeeze tube like this. Most of the skin tints that I've used before, I do like the sort of modern color, how it has the white, the clear packaging with the, white accent and white text on there. I did purchase this foundation from Sephora and it retailed for $37. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and my final thoughts on this foundation, then keep on watching. So I'm gonna start off with 2 pumps, and this is per the website. The recommended application is that you apply 2 to 3 pumps evenly all over your skin, and you can use a beauty blender sponge or a makeup brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender sponge. I've already pumped 1 pump out, you guys, and this looks very generous. So even though they recommend 2 to 3 pumps, I'm gonna start off with 1. This consistency is like a medium consistency. It's definitely not watery, but it's not super thick either. So it's pretty much like a medium consistency. The website does say that this is a light coverage foundation, and I would honestly say, just looking right off the bat, that it is a light to medium coverage, just because they do recommend using 2 to 3 pumps. I used 1, and with 1 I get really decent coverage. I still want to go ahead and use some concealer to correct any of those blemishes that I can still see, but you guys, I'm really impressed with how much coverage you get with just 1 pump. And because of that, I don't want to go back in with any more foundation. I'm just going to sort of, like I said, correct any imperfections with a little bit of concealer. As far as the finish is concerned, this is supposed to have a radiant finish, and it is giving radiant. I didn't put anything underneath because that's what the packaging says. It says just apply it straight to your skin as is. So I did moisturize my skin when I woke up, but I didn't use any primers. To correct any little pigmentation that I can still see through the skin tint, I'm going in with MAC's Prolong Wear Concealer. This is in the color NC45. I do like the color of this skin tint. It really does match pretty closely with my skin. The color that I got is 09 Extra Tan. For highlighting today, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Concealer. This is the new FauxFilter Concealer, and I got the color 6.5G. I'm gonna blend starting at the outer edges and working my way upward. For contouring today, I'm gonna go in with a new product to me. This is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I've never used this before. It's infused with argan oil and vitamin E. And I did get the color Golden Daze. So let me open this up and see what I think about this product. And so it's creamy and it looks like this. You guys, this is really easy to apply and it's super creamy. So if you're new to cream contour, if you always use powder and wanted to try out a cream, this might be a good starter. Because it's e.l.f., it's, you know, at a super great price point. I think it was like around $6 to $8. To further bright, just a little bit brighter in my inner corners, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one is in the color Light Sand. And I'm gonna let this sit for about 60 seconds before I blend it out. Anytime you use a creamy product like foundation or even cream contour, you want to set that with a powder so it doesn't start to get, you know what I mean, super creamy and melty throughout the day. You want to set that with a powder. Going in with the Mercier loose translucent powder, I'm going to set all of my highlighted areas. So since this is about the skin tint today, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and come back and show you guys the final look. For lashes today, I'm going in with Socialite Mink Lash in the style 9 to 5. This is the shortest, most conservative style from the brand. If we having the beans, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride of baby? I ain't no player, I just not a lot of baby. But let me tell you, I like you a lot. Okay, you guys, so this is the look. I do think that the color match is a pretty good color match. And the finish of it looks very, very natural. Because I just put the powder on there, it's gonna have that sort of satin or semi-matte appearance for like about an hour or so until your natural oils start to show through. And I'll be able to keep you posted on just how radiant the foundation looks. So yeah, I'm gonna wear this foundation until the end of the night and I'll jump right back on and tell you my final thoughts. Hey y'all, I am back and it is about 9 hours later. Woo, it's been a day. So let me tell you guys my final thoughts. In my opinion, this foundation did well. It performed very well. To have had this on for about 8 or 9 hours, I don't really see a lot of breaking up. I actually don't see any breaking up. I do see minimal pores around here, but honestly, on my skin lately, I've been seeing pores with almost every foundation. I'm thinking it's me. Keep in mind, you guys, I didn't use a primer with this, but they do say just use it on bare skin, and that's why I didn't. But it does give radiant, and it gives very natural. I love it. I've been getting compliments throughout the day, and I really like this foundation. This is one of those foundations that I'm gonna keep. All of them I don't really like that. This one I'm definitely gonna keep. And then there was a couple of you guys left comments when I bought it, like, I think you're gonna, you're gonna like this, and I do, you guys. Another tip I wanted to give y'all is, on the website it did say use 2 or 3 pumps, I wanna say. I feel like 1 is enough. 1 should do it. If you don't want to conceal using concealer or maybe like a color corrector, you might need 1.5, but I think that 1 goes a long way. So that's my final thoughts. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to leave it down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing.